Welcome Capricorn to your weekly reading. This is for the 17th to the 24th of August. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Capricorn, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then look at your possible challenges. Thirdly, messages and advice from Spirit. Your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Capricorn, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You are starting off the week in a wonderful state, because what I see here is that something that has been weighing you down, sitting heavily on your heart, something that has been a real burden, is releasing or releases at the beginning of the week. Now, Capricorn, I do feel for many of you, this has been going on for a long time. And now you get the solution, the answer, the outcome that you've been waiting for. You can put down this heavy burden and move forward. Capricorn, this could come through in any area of your life. You could have been worried about something with regards to your job or your business. You could have been really concerned about your health or the health of somebody you love. This could have been something legal, my dear Capricorns. But what I do see is that as soon as you get that answer, that final outcome that allows you to now stand up straight, you move, my dear Capricorns, straight into the Chariot. So what we are seeing here is that there is actually no downtime. You are so relieved. You are set free, my dear Capricorns, in a way that now you are invigorated, you are inspired. You've got almost like a new lease on life. You're looking at life with fresh new eyes. You feel blessed. You feel positive. You know, when we receive good news, my dear Capricorn, say you were worried, for example, about your health, and it was plaguing you and the doctors couldn't come up with an answer straight away. So you sat in this energy for a few weeks, and then all of a sudden the doctor comes back and says, Capricorn, you're just low on a certain vitamin, or you have an allergy to a certain food. The relief, my dear Capricorns, is what I'm seeing here. And with the Chariot sitting above our 10 of Wands, what I do see is that you now get out there and look at your life with such positivity. You cannot wait to get going, to get out there again, and to start bringing what you want to see into your life. Under your possible challenges, I do see with the Hermit card here that you have been laying low in some way. There was just this feeling of, I'm waiting for my answer. I'm waiting for clarification, for the outcome, and then things will be okay. So I see that many of my Capricorns could have declined invitations, spent time on their own, reflecting, contemplating, doing what made you feel calm inside. But now, my dear Capricorns, the time for the Hermit is over. You are about to experience, as we saw over here, this wonderful energy of the Star. So what I see happening is that there is one big blessing that takes place this week, and that is the release of 10 of Wands. You move into the Chariot. Here you go, my dear Capricorns, charging ahead with confidence and excitement. And as you move forward, so you will find over the next few weeks, many more blessings are about to pop up and appear in your life unexpectedly and in the most delightful way. Capricorn, Spirit sees you this week as Queen of Cups. Now, Queen of Cups is our emotionally very intuitive, wise and calm queen. This is the queen who understands herself. She's in touch with her emotions. And Spirit tells you now, my dear Capricorns, focus on your life, what you want to bring into your life, but with a sense of calm and listening to what your intuition tells you. If you have a strong feeling, say, to travel, to go on a yoga retreat or a spa retreat, listen to your intuition. Your body and mind need it. If you have a strong feeling now to call up a friend you haven't seen or spoken to for months or years, follow through on it. If you follow through on what you're feeling and you trust that inner guidance, my dear Capricorn, Spirit confirms for you that you are entering into a period of a lot of joy, contentment, and fulfillment. With the sun here, it's very deep and it's very real. Your unexpected blessing this week, my dear Capricorns, is that you're going to find that somebody comes through this week and they are about to give you something, Capricorn, that I feel is coming out of the blue. I feel this is something you haven't even thought of or contemplated. But what it does do, it moves you into this world energy. And hear what the world energy is speaking to us about. It tells me you close off the chapter of 10 of Wands and the Hermit, and you now move into a whole new way of being, where you believe in blessings and miracles, where you believe that you can get results that take you into a new realm. What I'm seeing here, Capricorn, could be that your boss comes in and says, Capricorn, you've been doing such a fabulous job. I'm giving you a really big promotion and increase. This could be your significant other coming in saying, Capricorn, I know the last few weeks have been really rough and challenging. I've booked for us to go on a wonderful romantic trip. Something's coming through that will make you realize, Capricorn, you've left a big chapter behind and you're moving into a wonderfully blessed time. At the end of the week, Capricorn, what I love to see for you is this feeling of, I've overcome the worst. I have put behind me anything that wasn't working for me, that challenged me, that made me feel stuck, that made me feel trapped, that brought me down and kept me suppressed. You now understand that there is a wonderful change that has come about. You have released out of whatever the devil is for you, whether it was a toxic relationship, a health scare, working in a job you were extremely unhappy about, worrying about finances, whatever it was for you, you have released out of it, and balance and harmony have come back into your life in wonderful, surprising ways. Let's go ahead now and get your angel message for the week. Divine timing. Capricorn, when your angel guide comes through with this message, they want you to know that life is always unfolding in perfect time, space, sequence. So angel wisdom is encouraging you to move into a state of trust, knowing that good things are always unfolding for you. You may find yourself feeling impatient or unsettled. But instead of letting your ego and imagination pull you into a downward spiral, trust that your prayers are being answered and that your plans are coming to fruition in a way that is meeting your needs rather than your wants. What we have seen here, my dear Capricorns, with justice appearing, is that divine timing is at play. And no matter where you find yourself, whether 10 of Wands is releasing or has released, know that you are divinely guided and protected. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I'm sending you all so much love.